He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Brad Miller is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Out in front of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. One gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice Brandon Nimmo head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
The right fielder, Michael.
Now batting, Michael Conforto. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. And as we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. And it's fouled away. Realmuto drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
Man, I think in today's game you can live with it. The three true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
Another 0-2 coming. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. McCann gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
The shortstop.
So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. In the dirt here. He pulls this one into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Realmuto ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at one apiece.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting seven. The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in, Matt Joyce, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt, if I'm fit.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Joyce is there. 1 out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses, ball 1. A ball and a strike. A 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Joyce. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting in, the catcher, James McCann.
Digging in now, James McCann. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Zach Eflin.
Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Odubel Herrera to the plate now. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So stepping in, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. McNeil shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Alec Bohm. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More Met. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. 0-1 the count. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Jeff McNeil will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Here it comes on 0-2. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn right to him. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting,
2 men on, 2 out, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Popped him up. Hoskins in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. 2 left for the Mets. They lead it 2-1. Standing in, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Out into right center, well hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. No balls and 1 strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies strand one. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Line drive to left. Joyce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. Fouled away. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with the big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time.
The count is 1-2.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Zach Eflin will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Odubel Herrera. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Now at the plate, James McCann. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, right here, anytime a leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
Jacob deGrom is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a...
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Brandon Nimmo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Michael Conforto is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Conforto behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Leading off the inning, Brad Miller, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Alec Bohm. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. McCann finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
The 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the Phillies 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. The pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Dominic Smith will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On a line, that's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Robinson
Cano the next to dig in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Smith stands at first with 1 out. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. Doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Aaron Nola will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
James McCann is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at 3rd base. So here now is the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now a 4-1 Mets lead. Digging in, Didi Gregorius, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back 3rd of this one. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And it's fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. McCann is after it. The throw to first is in time. One down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
So now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail it 4-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
First offering on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
No balls and a strike to count. Bouncer to the left side. Gregorius has it. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Mets go down quickly as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Matt Joyce. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Gene Segura will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball 1, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Odubel Herrera, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phils have cut the gap to 4-2 now.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller.
Second baseman.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-2 the count to Miller.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming. Matt Moore will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. The 1-1. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Dominic Smith is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Cold strike 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 24, Robinson Cano.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Trevor May comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 65.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. First pitch on its way, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2. Popped up. McNeil waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And it's fouled away. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score today. The Mets took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the